Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is a last minute.com video. It is actually 1:34 behind me on Sunday the 4th. So if you get this video today, this means that I have been working real hard right about now to get this out over to you guys. But I really have been wanting to do this video for a while and kind of just do a little chit chat update and stuff. But today I'm going to do my makeup collection tour, my closet room tour, and maybe give you a quick peek at my shoe collection as well. And if you guys have been watching me long enough, you know that I basically go through these phases of just wanting to clear everything out and getting quite like changing things a lot. That's why my hair changes like every other week, and I'm just that kind of person, to be completely honest with you. And I won't lie to you, recently I have felt, over the past few months, I have just felt like my life's been a little bit overindulgent, and I do get quite overwhelmed by having a lot of things. So and I think this just happens, like the older you get, and obviously doing YouTube and stuff, you just get so much stuff and then you just realize you just don't need all of it and stuff. And obviously I love clothing and that kind of thing and makeup and stuff, but I was like, how many times I'm going to say stuff? Sorry guys, but I wanted to have a massive clear out, and I've been clearing it out. I've got literally, I can't tell you how many stuff I've got. I'm going to give lots to charity, Depop. It will come, people, I know. I say it all the time. I'm just going through that process now, but I'm feeling really good. My makeup collection is literally 1, 2, 3 drawers, which we will go through, and then my clothing's still relatively big. And for those of you who don't know, obviously I'm from England, I live in London, and in London we don't have big houses, okay? None of us have special wardrobes and closet rooms, but I live in a 2.5 bedroom house. Me and my husband live here. We don't have any kids, so I have a room which I'm able to dedicate to like filming and my clothing and my shoes, and I feel very, you know, lucky to have that, which is why I have this space. You don't have to do what I do or anything like that, but maybe it's just a bit of inspiration, because I went to Pinterest a lot to get inspiration for what I wanted to do. And initially I had it like all open, all my shoes and stuff were on show, but I realized, and even having my clothes on show, I feel like it makes me feel like a bit like irritated, not irritated, but a bit like uneasy. I really like everything to be hidden away behind doors and that kind of thing. And I don't know, this edit might be quite rushed because I want to go to my mum's house for, I was going to say 3 o'clock, but it's 1:40, so no, it won't be 3 o'clock. It'll be probably 5 o'clock, and I want to edit this before then, so let's see, because she's cooking a feast tonight. So I'm going to bring my Tupperware and be like, hi mum, bye mum. Okay, so number one, my desk behind me is from IKEA. It is, I think it's just a top. I bought the top for £15. I bought the 2 legs because I really liked that shaped legs, and then I bought the casters. They're all from IKEA, and actually in those drawers I just have my face products, my hair, my weaves are in the bottom drawer, and the other 2 drawers are actually empty right now because I've cleared out so much. My picture frames are also from IKEA, and my prints are from Glam Foil Prints. So I really like the one that says, don't be pushed by your problems but be led by your dreams. I think it's a really nice one, and I like the foil print. I'll put a link in the description bar below where you can actually pick up these foil prints. And then next to that I have, I think it's a Malm bookcase, which is where I was keeping my shoes before, but I realized I just don't like having my shoes on show, so I now put my perfumes there, and I've got my lipsticks there, and I just have like a book, all my books that I'm like reading at the moment. And if you guys don't know, I'm like an avid reader, and I kind of collect books. And then I just have a Chanel box which has got my boy bag in there, which I really like, and I like just to have that on show. Then after that I have this absolutely amazing caster. Is it called a caster? I don't know if it's called a caster or whatever. I bought it for £19 from Argos. Was it 19 or 21 pounds? And I basically wanted to put all my makeup in there, so I'm going to go through my makeup collection so you can literally see it. This is actually my main makeup collection here. As you can see, I've got about 4 foundations, which I think is a sufficient number of foundations. And just to the right of me, I've got my Kevyn Aucoins, I've got my Ben Nye powders and concealers from Charlotte Tilbury, Estee Lauder and Bobbi Brown. And then in this tub here, I've got things like powders, so highlighters, bronzers, powders, and things I use for contouring. And then I keep my eyelashes in this corner here. When I'm done with them, I bin them, and then after that I also have some palettes. And then also my mascaras are Tom Ford, NARS, and I think I have Clinique here as well. Again, I don't need more than 3 mascaras in rotation. And then I have my brow gel, which is from MAC. Moving in, this is my final drawer when it comes to my makeup. My eyeshadow palettes, I have actually about 4 Charlotte Tilbury palettes here because I really like them. I have another Sigma one, I have a Tarte one, I have a Tom Ford one as well. So I've got about 6 palettes in here. Then I also have my MAC Warm Neutrals palette just over there as well. My MAC Warm Neutrals palette. I have my Kat Von D palette as well. I've got my Urban Decay palette, another Tarte palette as well, and another Tom Ford palette. So there is still quite a bit of makeup, but there's no need for it to be excessive. I only have one face. And then over here I have the lipsticks and lip products that I wear very regularly. So I obviously have these lipsticks here, which are some of my more fancy ones, or the ones that I really like but I don't wear all the time. And these are like my literally everyday lip products. So it doesn't look perfect, but I'll be honest with you, it's really easy for me to use and make my face. I basically just sit in this corner and get ready each day and find it really easy to do. After that, I basically have hair products and brushes and combs and all that kind of good stuff. In here, I have new things. So these are things that I haven't, that have been sent to me or I bought. It's got my Ardell lashes. I've got the new foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I have some really good stuff from Illamasqua. I always love their branding as well. It's really inspiring. So I keep some of the stuff in there just to look at. I've got nail polishes, I've got stick-on nails, I've got some new stuff from Tarte as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll go through this drawer and then decide what's going to go in my collection and all that kind of good stuff. So that caster thing, I feel like it's literally a lifesaver. It's on wheels, and I think this is just the smartest idea, to just have something you can move around, you can pull the trays out, I can get ready in other locations, and everything's very easy to see. And I just don't want to have if my makeup's not fitting in there, I don't need it. I'm not going to keep buying new stuff, although I do have some newer stuff somewhere. Actually, no, I think all the new stuff I have is actually in there. I've been so good. And I have another poof which has blow dryers. So I've got like 3 blow dryers, other straighteners and all that kind of stuff. I won't even lie, hair products are my vice, and I've got the weave drawer, which y'all won't need to see because it's overflowing right now. After that, I have the PAX collection of wardrobes, and it's basically 2 of the large ones and 1 of the narrow ones, and I put them together. I've had these since we moved here, but I just changed the doors and I've just taken off the doors, and I basically have 2 rails where I just hang my jeans and my shirts, and I've got the other one where I keep all my handbags and stuff like that, and then I've got my jewelry stored. I've got my underwear stored, I've got my house clothes stored, and jumpers and t-shirts as well. And then I also have this drawer insert, which I really like because I keep my sunglasses in there because you can see them. It's got the kind of glass chest, and then I keep all my jumpers folded, and then more houseware. And this section over here is my absolutely newest and favorite section. I had this amazing chest of drawers from Urban Outfitters. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was 1,000,000% inspired by Viviana Does Makeup, Claire Marshall as well, and I love the kind of industrial look. And I think those girls, they've used it for their makeup, but my vice isn't makeup, my vice is shoes. I realized I think it's got 15 drawers, and I probably have about 30 to 40 pairs of shoes, and I can fit 2 pairs of shoes in each drawer, and I just had a massive shoe clear out anyway. And then I've got some that I've got 3 pairs in, like if they're sandals and stuff, and then I've obviously got a rail at the top which has got my higher heels in there, and then the bottom of my closet I've also got a couple more shoes. So I've realized my vice is genuinely shoes. I'm probably going to try and have less shoes and get rid of more shoes. Yeah, this chest of drawers is from Urban Outfitters. It's quite expensive, but honestly I feel like it's an amazing buy if you're a collector of something, be it stamps, shoes, makeup, beauty products, jewelry. I just feel like it's the perfect drawer as well. Another shop that I feel like is super slept on is BHS. I went to BHS, which is British Home Stores. I'm not sure if all of you guys can get there. Clearly, if you're in the States, you're probably not going to be able to get to British Home Stores. I buy fake flowers. Sometimes I have fresh lilies and everything, but I don't always have fresh flowers. It's not necessary for me. But I like to have fake flowers that are good quality, because you can get really crappy, off yellow fake flowers, or you can get really nice, really good ones. Tomato on top of the cheese! Michael's making me cheese toasties right now. It's our quick snack before we get to mum's house. And yeah, I think that BHS do excellent fake flowers, and they have come in the vase and everything. And fake flowers can be a bit expensive. I think they're about £25, but they really do make the room look nicer. But I have real plants. I've got a really big plant. I've got cacti in here, but I find that flowers just die. But I try to keep the balance between fake flowers and plants. My whole house is literally like plants everywhere. So many plants, but I quite like that. And then I just have these 2 pieces of lighting as well, which are also from BHS, and I just think they're super cute. And then I have all these other little trinkets and storage from Urban Outfitters. If you don't know about Urban Outfitters homeware, you have to check it out. It's so good. They've got so many bits and bobs and trinkety things that are just perfectly done. Like, it's so inspiring when you go in, so make sure you guys go in and check that out. But basically that is my room / closet tour for you guys to see. I hope that's like inspiring. And this is, again, I have a space, and I am a YouTuber, and I do fashion, and I do makeup, but there's no need to be excessive. And I think one of my key focuses for the future is being able to live with less and have a more minimal life, because I genuinely feel like it makes you feel better when your mind is less cluttered. So that's been like my key focuses, and I feel like I've achieved it with this Zen space. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Any other suggestions you have for videos, I upload on Thursdays and Sundays about 7:30ish, sometimes later. Thursdays and Sundays. But if you've got any suggestions for other videos you'd like to see, a chatty one or a styling one, let me know. Leave a comment. I'll catch you later. Bye.